Have you ever known someone incredibly strong, but also incredibly flawed? This is the story of Samson, a man chosen by God before he was even born, a man with unbelievable strength and one weakness that would change everything. Long ago, the people of Israel were suffering under the rule of their enemies, the Philistines. Life was hard and hope was fading. One day, an angel appeared to a woman who had never been able to have children. The angel gave her a promise. She would have a son. But this child would be special. He would be set apart for God from birth. He must never cut his hair, drink wine, or touch anything unclean. These rules were part of a sacred vow. That child was Samson. As Samson grew, God gave him incredible strength. Not just normal strength, but the kind that made people stop and stare. But Samson didn't always make wise choices. As a young man, Samson began to show just how strong he was. One day, while walking through a vineyard, a lion suddenly attacked him. But Samson didn't run. Instead, he grabbed the lion and tore it apart with his bare hands. Yes, his bare hands. But Samson kept his strength a secret. Later, he fell in love with a woman from the Philistines, his people's enemies. This choice worried his parents, but Samson insisted. At his wedding feast, Samson made a riddle for the guests. When they couldn't solve it, they pressured his bride until she revealed the answer. Feeling betrayed, Samson became furious. This was the beginning of a pattern. Samson often let his anger control him. When people tricked him, he didn't just walk away, he got revenge. At one point, he caught 300 foxes, tied torches to their tails, and released them into the Philistines' fields, burning their crops. Another time, when surrounded by enemies, Samson picked up the jawbone of a donkey and defeated 1,000 men. His strength was unmatched, but his heart was not always steady. Then came Delilah. Samson fell deeply in love with her, but the Philistine leaders saw an opportunity. They went to Delilah and offered her money to discover the secret of Samson's strength. Delilah asked Samson, "What makes you so strong?" At first, Samson didn't tell the truth. He teased her, giving false answers. But Delilah kept asking. Again and again, she wore him down. Finally, Samson gave in. He told her, "My strength comes from my vow to God. My hair has never been cut. If it is shaved, I will become weak like any other man." That night, while Samson slept, Delilah called for a man to shave his head. When Samson woke up, he thought he could fight as before. But he was wrong. His strength was gone. The Philistines captured him, blinded him, and put him in prison. The strongest man in the world was now helpless. In prison, Samson's life slowed down. But something else happened. His hair began to grow back. More importantly, his faith began to return. One day, the Philistines gathered in a great temple to celebrate. They brought Samson out to entertain them, to mock him. They stood him between two large pillars that held up the building. In that moment, Samson prayed, "God, please give me strength one more time." Then Samson pushed against the pillars with all his might. The building began to shake, and suddenly, it collapsed. In that final act, Samson defeated more enemies than he had in his entire life. Samson's story is not just about strength, it's about choices. It's about how even the strongest people can fall, but also how it's never too late to turn back and find purpose again. Because sometimes, your greatest moment doesn't come when you're at your strongest, but when you finally understand what truly matters. If this story inspired you, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories like this.